Now, Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Jim Teske with Central New York's most accurate forecast.
We'll take a look back at today's numbers. You know, we start out with a lot of clouds here in Syracuse, even a little bit of drizzle in spots, but then the sun came out and it turned out a beautiful midday and afternoon, and 82 degrees the high, and that's what our normal high is on July 7th. Not too far off the normal low of 62 when we bottomed out at 65 this morning. There's the trace from that drizzle that fell overnight to around sunrise this morning. Take a look at the temperatures. We've actually dipped into the 60s, 69 here in Syracuse, but it is a little cooler as you go south and east of Syracuse. Notice the 63 in Hamilton as well as Cortland. We zoom in, get a little closer on the New York State Mesonet reporting sites, and you can see it's down to 60 in Morrisville and also Sherburne as well. And I do think that there will be 50s in those outlying areas south and east of Syracuse, maybe even Rome and Oneida at 59, 63 in Syracuse as well as Sodus and Oswego. Enjoy that as far as sleeping weather is concerned. We've got some milder nights coming as we go through the end of the week. So it's quiet now. Low pressure that brought a miserable day across New England. More than an inch and a half of rain and temperatures in the 60s in Boston. High pressure, though, from northern Maine back to the west. That's building in. That's your weather for tomorrow. You take a look at the timecast overnight, pretty quiet, but notice south of Syracuse, you see that white increasing. It's not going to be this widespread, but certainly in the river valleys there will be fog to start the day south of Syracuse. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies. And even where there is fog, it burns off quickly. So we're all looking at mostly sunny skies here midday with temperatures around 80 degrees here in Syracuse, 77 in Cortland, and also in Cazenovia. Fair weather cumulus clouds build up during the afternoon, but it stays dry, I think, here in Syracuse. 87 degrees. That'll be pretty close to our high later in the day. Low 80s along the lake shore and also in the hills south of Syracuse, and our weather remains quiet for tomorrow evening. Take a look at what's going on with those temperatures Wednesday. There was those highs we mentioned, the 87 in Syracuse. Looking in beyond tomorrow. Tomorrow night, high pressure moves off to the east. It looks like a quiet start on Thursday, but then this cold front's approaching. So I do think, you know, after 4 or 5 o'clock, there will be some scattered showers, maybe even a thunderstorm, and then the front moves through during the day on Friday. Here's the way that things look as far as the dew point's concerned. Coming up, not as high as last week, but we'll be near 70 for a dew point Thursday and Friday, and then a refreshing change. We're in the 50s over the weekend with dry weather. So there you go, late afternoon thunderstorm Thursday, 90, 83 with a few showers and storms. You know, Friday during the morning and midday, drier for the evening. Saturday and Sunday, there's the dry weather, lower dew points, temperatures in the 80s with a mix of sun and clouds. We got a few showers or storms possible on Monday, sun and clouds on Tuesday.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.